I will not submit to that. I can never be intimidated. UZODINMA. In light of the IMO and NLC row concerning the brutalization of Comrade Ajaero, that is the NLC president, Governor of Imo State, Hope UZODINMA, has come out to speak about the issue. In a statement released on Premier Times, the governor spoke of how his administration regrets any form of assault meted on the NLC president. However, he said that Ajaero's protest was politically motivated. Speaking to the Imo State Council of Elders, who came to congratulate him for his victory in the gubernatorial election, Governor Hope UZODINMA said he will not be intimidated, stating that Ajaero did not even come to him nor call him when he became NLC president. The governor said his government regrets any assault meted out to the NLC president in the state. But at the same time, I condemn in its entirety the attempt by the President of Nigerian Labour Congress to take the leadership of Imo State for granted, Mr. UZODINMA said without giving details. The governor stated that Mr. Ajaero, a native of the state, had to use his authority as NLC president for the good of the state and not for personal gain. He claimed that Mr. Ajaero owed it to him as the governor of his own state to formally inform him of his election as NLC president. Not even one visit, not even one phone call to the governor of the state. Rather, he came in here in Imo State holding whatever meeting with my political opponent. That is not acceptable, and government must not be cowed by any non-state actor. I will not submit to that. I can never be intimidated, he declared. Imo State government is not owing any worker. The 2% of workers that were not being paid had discrepancies. Some of them before this time were transferred from one department to another department, and they were receiving salaries from where they left and where they went to. Some of them were not existing and never existed, and those ones were offloaded because we applied bill by matrix, Mr. UZODINMA said, and we gave up to 9 months to every civil servant who is not receiving his or her own salary to come forward. Those who came forward and made some strong, genuine case were admitted into our payroll, the governor added. Okay, as long as you have the police and money, but Judgment Day is coming. Just mark my words. Yes, he should call you to get your token and blessings. Hope UZODINMA started this fight with Ajaero long ago during NLC State Congress to elect new officers in Owerri in March this year. Hope sent his talks to disrupt their Congress because he was planning to face his cronies into NLC Congress. Ajaero saw it as a big betrayal to his person, knowing that the fact that UZODINMA is not fair to the Imo State workforce. Ajaero decided to dissolve the new ESCO, mainly UZODINMA cronies, and from a caretaker in Imo State, this is how the fight started. It has nothing to do with political party interests, or not. It's rather UZODINMA knew the NLC will one day expose him on what he's doing with workers in Imo State. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, who is intimidating you? You have succeeded in creating a monster by your arrangement of gang of gragra, okay, against labor. Okay, don't use NLC as a cover-up. Ajaru is a Labour Party is a Labour Party. He is meeting with his party men, justified what he came to do in Imo. Otherwise, his state governor as the chief security officer of the state should know that he is in Imo State. You must be out of your senses. So, can a civil servant be partisan? Do you have any evidence that Ajaru is a politician? With which political party? UZODINMA thinks he is smart when all these things will knock you back. You are going to die. Man will also bury you. UZODINMA must surely end one day. Well, but that is life. Everyone will one day, die. That is how it is. The truth is that talking about these politics or whatever, I think, they are missing this whole thing, You understand? They are just misleading, Nigerians, and this is not fair. UZODINMA should understand that this man is a Labour Party, NLC president. You understand? A whole NLC president was brutalized, was beaten by thug, in your state. You understand? The police understand what it is. That was why they denied. But you coming out to say, yes, you came to intervene because the NLC president wants to play politics in your state. When they tell people, say, make you they do the needful. Not be saying now for anything. Just do the needful. You understand? Because Governor UZODINMA was afraid. Yes, he was afraid that maybe what has been happening in Imo State as the workers' protest is going to affect his re-election back to office. But anyway, he don't do wetin he do be that. So what else? Well, Nigerians, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.